Welcome to What If You Can with Nuray, and right now I'm in Athens with my husband and my mother-in-law. We came to Greece before the wedding in Turkey, and this is my second time in Greece. Yes, I wish I could come more when I was living in Turkey, but it was hard to get visa, so I didn't have experience to come to Greece that much, even though the Greek islands where I lived in Izmir. But then it's really nice to have as both husband and wife travel to Greece before as a mission. And Greece has been amazing so far. I am trying to find community. I told myself that because I want to find community that the trip is as part of it with you. And yes, right now actually it's kind of hard to find community because I am in the middle of the evening and it's 9 in Fahrenheit. That's 5 p.m. and I'm sweating. I'm barely sleeping. It's lovely outside in the rain. I am trying to avoid AC because AC like drains me down and then it just takes the dopamine away from me. But now I'm forced to be indoor and I just multiple museums. All the indoor options are museums or art galleries. I already went that one and two. Today I just was like, I just need to be indoor, not go to another museum because I'm tired of being under the AC. So instead, I just stayed in a hotel, and I guess it's a good excuse to record a podcast. It's also really sad because how many times have I come to Athens, and yeah, it's just hard to walk. There's so many beautiful outside things to do, and then let it be. It's out of my control. There is one thing I'm learning that when something is out of your control, you have to make the best and then do your best to just enjoy it. The heat wave is out of my control. It is really sad. I wish I could go hiking, enjoy Athens, the city, all the other things more, but it is what it is. And also, I realized that every trip I am taking it helps me to communicate better. It forced me to communicate because sometimes I assume that I know what I said and the other person understood, but actually, no, I have to put effort, use the right word. Maybe for some people that's just so easy, they just use the right word, but for me, it's been actually a challenge. I think because being a first generation, and like I am, as I mentioned before, my parents didn't know how to write and read, so now I'm the first generation who've got the degree, and now this is my third language. I think I jumped to another language, and now it's like it takes time to find the right word and communicate. And I am so overexpressive, and I like to talk, I like to listen, I like to interact with human. I want to believe that I am getting the wisdom of the Athena that in this trip I learned that I need to be much better at communication. What I mean by that, if I give more details, like because growing up I'm so used to just answer angrily and not feeling safe because I will be always be like, oh, they won't understand me, or why they don't get my point, or well, I have to work so hard to just make what I have something to say too, but I need to calm down and calm my brain to say it's okay, you're safe. You don't have to prove anything. Just let them be, just listen, and it's okay. Just accept their answer. Don't try to express too much that no, this answer doesn't satisfy me. So I think that has been the kind of like a thing that I realized that when I hear the answer that I don't like it, it makes me unintentionally, my brain wants to react to that and say, no, it doesn't satisfy me. I need more details to accept that answer. Because, yeah, so what I realized that in that moment, I have to control my energy. I can control my energy. I can control my words, my speech, and be mindful and just be in a really the best tone. Sometimes I realize that not everyone can handle the reaction I give. They might take it wrong. And yeah, I think it just because what I shared is because I'm in Greece, it's very similar culture to Turkey. And just I observed many things that the culturally I grew up was normal, but now I live in US, California, but actually it's not normal or they take it wrong. So just made me realize that there are so many patterns that I grew up was okay, but now those patterns I need to be more careful, be aware, and kind of maybe change the way I'm used to it. One of the pattern I can give example. For example, we were in the cruise ship going to the island, and I was actually really jet lagged and ready to fall asleep. And then there were other people as well, and there were dancer. They said, okay, now we need volunteers. I mean, they mean volunteers. And then some people and me, we were like, no, 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 I don't want to dance. And then they will just force us to dance. Like for me, it was very normal because I grew up in that culture, but they say we need a volunteer. Volunteer means like for them is like we need someone. They just didn't use the right word. And then if you don't come, we will force you to come. So you need to enjoy. It's an experiment, something like that. But like, and then I still went, and then it just made me laugh. There are like some pattern. I am also so used to that. Like I do the same thing to like maybe my friends, my close people, maybe to my husband. Like I'm like, no, you have to eat this, or no, you have to come, and then I force it, and then because that's something I am just so used to it. But then later, I think now 8 years in California, but I realized that I need to be like understand their culture and then the right words. Like, do you want to dance? Can you dance with me? And if the person says no, I think I cannot, I'm so tired, then I have to be okay with that, even though I want to share these moments and show how to dance. So yeah, that was one of the example, for example. And communication, it's been an interesting journey for me to learn across the cultures. Just wanted to share many things from my this podcast. But if you can find awareness in while you're traveling, thank you for listening.